Wow. All right. What is good, everybody? Crispy Cody here from the Crispy Reviews podcast. How we doing? Today is February the 12th. It is 5:47 p.m. Little weird time, but here we are. It's kind of something cool, maybe. I don't know. But we're doing it. We got a lot to talk about. I've been away for a while. I had a birthday and I'm back. So let's celebrate together over some cool lineups to talk about and so much more. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. It looks like, yep, everything's in order. So let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to get moving and rolling because we got so much stuff to talk about. We got Oceans Calling Music Festival that was announced today. We got a lot of bands that get announced every single day for Vans Warp Tour, for DC and Long Beach, California, and right here in Orlando, Florida. Um, that's pretty fun. I like the 30 Days of Warp concept. It's been very interesting, kind of witnessing each band get announced. A lot of them I really don't know, which is cool. I'm fine with that. I know a lot of people online are not fine with it, but it is what it is. I get like a lot of people want nostalgia and they want like those bands that are always going to deliver. But in my spirit and a lot of other people's spirits of Warp Tour, I believe that the progress forward for the brand is to bring new bands into the limelight, let them be themselves, have that stage, go crazy, go all out. That's what it's all about. Vans Warp Tour. But we're paying, higher costs. So I get it. You know, I understand why people want the nostalgia because they're paying more for it compared to the old days of Warp Tour where you'd pay like, I don't know, $50, 50 to $80 to go to a Warp Tour back in the day. And, you get to see these amazing bands play. So, anyways, more on Warp Tour in a little bit. We have Summerfest in Wisconsin to talk about. They dropped their lineup early this morning. Field of Vision music festival from King and Gizzard in the Lizard Wizard, happening in Colorado. We get to talk about that. And of course, Farewell Music Festival and a couple other ones that have already been announced, but I would like to cover since I haven't really talked about it. So if I have time, let's do it. I'd like to keep this all within an hour. Um, it's all a challenge, but it is what it is. If you're joining me live, you can join me in the chat and stuff. I can see your guys' chats now, so that's pretty cool. So they'll stream in from wherever you're watching from YouTube, or I believe I'm on Facebook too. And where else? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Twitch. Twitch and YouTube, of course. So YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So if you're joining me from there, that's awesome. Cool. And give me a like, give me a follow on Crispy Reviews Podcast. If this is something that you enjoy, you want to talk about music festivals, you want to talk about bands, you want to talk about all these things, I'm all about it. My name's Crispy Cody, and let's dive in. We're going to go straight into Oceans Calling Music Festival, which was just announced today. Very, very, very excited. Um, let's see. I'm seeing a pop up message here. Sorry for the delay. Let's go to here and share. Beautiful. All right. So we're underway. Oceans Calling Music Festival announced earlier today in Ocean City, Maryland. Uh, this lineup is brought to you by Tim Sweetwood, a really cool guy. He's really good at what he does. He brought this festival to life a few years ago, and it's been pretty strong ever since. So I'm very intrigued to know why that this one was announced before Shaky Knees Music Festival was, as because that festival is supposed to happen the weekend before this one, um, in Atlanta, Georgia. But I get it. I think Ocean's Calling is more established right now. Shaky Knees is going through a changing process where they're moving venues and they move dates. So they have a lot of variables that are kind of happening right now. but that's a-okay. No worries. So we got Ocean's Calling lineup right here, right in front of us. Let's dive in. Let's talk about the bands. So starting with Friday, we got Green Day with Lenny Kravitz, the Black Crowes, Nelly, OAR, Cake, Live, The Fray, Fountains of Wayne, the 502s, Spin Doctors, Letters to Cleo, Ballyhoo. I love Ballyhoo. Bell and Izzy Escobar. That's your Friday lineup. For Saturday, we got Noah Kahan, Vampire Weekend, Good Charlotte, Modest Mouse, Jack's Mannequin, Collective Soul, In Vogue, Franz Ferdinand, Natasha Bedingfield. We got DJ Jazzy Jeff, Matt Kearney, Wheatus, Bumpin' Uglies, and Rachel Ann Dobkin. Sunday, we've got Fallout Boy, Weezer, Train, Devo, Vance Joy, Ziggy Marley, Four Non Blondes, Michelle Branch, Blind Melon, Burning Spear, Marcy's Playground, and of course, a special set from OAR and Friends. There will also be acclaimed chefs making appearances, such as Robert Irvine, Michael Voltiago, Brian Voltiago, and Anne Burrell, hosted by Jason Biggs. Everything you need to know is here on oceanscallingfestival.com. So let's talk about the lineup. Very, it seems on par with what Tim Sweetwood would book. He, he's no stranger to most of these bands. He already has like most connections with these bands. I mean, he's using Fallout Boy for Innings Fest and Weezer. He's had them for Shaky Knees and now Innings Fest as well too. With this being the weekend after Shaky Knees and the same weekend as Riot Fest in Chicago, I'm very interested to see which bands will play where. I would like to know if Fallout Boy is going to be back at Riot Fest, which I highly doubt it. I feel like they're definitely a given at this point for Shaky Knees. But seeing Vampire Weekend on here is good news. I would like to see them at Shaky Knees. I think that's a good fit for them. But ultimately, why are they billed below Noah Kahan? I mean, I know Noah Kahan is trending, he's more popular, but I always thought Vampire Weekend was more of a headlining act. So it's very interesting to me to see them as the below act. um, I don't know. So it is what it is. Same thing with Green Day and Lenny Kravitz. I feel like Lenny Kravitz at this point, he's like a legacy act, like he could headline. But Green Day, I get it. You know, they're way more popular. Um, it's going to be interesting to see if Green Day is going to play in Chicago or if they're going to play in Atlanta. So we're going to have to wait and see. Overall, though, this lineup is very well rounded. I think it's a step up compared to last few lineups that they've had. The undercard is a little bit lacking, in my opinion, at least in the smaller font. But overall, I feel like there's a good mix, and you're not gonna not have a good time. I feel like you're gonna have a good time at Ocean City, Maryland at this music festival. So if this is something that interests you, let's go check out the tickets real quick. So 3-day tickets start at for GA 350, no hidden fees. GA Plus is 550. VIP is 895. Let's take a look real quick to see what they offer for VIP. So they got new exclusive seated viewing platforms at Sea Bright Stage, new access to dedicated viewing areas at all stages just behind Platinum, uh, amenities for comfort and access unlimited access to VIP lounges at Seabright Stage and Rockville Stage with shade and relaxed seating. There's upgraded air conditioned restrooms, private bar with drinks for purchase, more special conveniences such as lockers and mobile charging units for rent, and a dedicated music festival merch store in VIP lounge at the Seabright Stage. On site VIP hospitality staff, and access to all GA amenities. What's good to know? Seating provided is first come, first served, with the exception of ADA viewing zones. Chairs, towels, or blankets are not permitted in viewing areas. Kids policy is children 8 and under are free with ticketed adults. So if you want to bring your kids, you could do that. That's kind of cool. Price includes all fees and taxes before shipping. So that's everything that's involved with VIP. Let's see what GA Plus has. Amenities to access and comfort, upgraded air conditioning, restrooms, private bar with drinks for purchase, on-site GA Plus hospitality staff. So it just doesn't really have, it just has its own GA lounge basically. So it's a little bit more upgraded for that sense, along with air conditioned restrooms. So I guess that's a little more worth it. The only difference is it looks like VIP basically gets access to a new viewing area, and they just have special conveniences such as like their own area to rent lockers or dedicated first access to like festival merch and everything like that. So yeah, so if any of that stuff interests you, those are those prices there. Platinum, $2,705. That is a whopping price tag. Exclusive front of stage viewing available at all stages. Exclusive on stage viewing available at Seabright Stage. Pending artist approval. Make sure you remember it's pending artist approval. So if the artist doesn't approve that you're going to be there on stage, it probably won't happen. More than likely, most artists are going to say maybe to no. So it really depends. Unlimited access to platinum lounges at Seabright Stage and Rockville Stage. Complimentary full service bar. So for here, you get complimentary bar with coffee as well. So that's nice. Complimentary all day dining in Platinum Lounge at Seabright Stage. Enjoy fest curated lunch, dinner, and snacks in the convenience of the Platinum Lounge. So at least you're getting food out of this, and you're getting complimentary drinks at both lounges. So that's pretty cool. Everything else, it looks like you get complimentary lockers, access to dedicated platinum entrance, and dedicated checkout lane at festival store, exclusive festival gift. So you get a gift as well. And you get to access all other areas too. So VIP, GA Plus, and GA amenities. So, yeah, if this is like what you're interested in, $2,705 per person. Remember, that's per person. Um, yeah, that's a hefty price tag. But this includes drinks, this includes food, this includes like your own dedicated fast lanes for merch and into the festival, out of the festival. Um, yeah. So if you feel that that value is there, it's there for you. And then last but not least, golly, the ultimate pass, 7,000 whopping dollars. Let's see what the heck this is. So this one person ultimate package is an exclusive experience that will bring you into the inner workings of a festival from a unique vantage point. Your memories and stories will live forever. This gets you preferred entry to Ocean City Inlet Beach for all 3 days of the festival, including all the amenities. Wow, so much reading. It makes me tired. So, includes all the amenities of Platinum, VIP, GA Plus, and GA, along with exclusive front of stage viewing, exclusive on stage viewing available But again, it's still pending artist approval. Headliner shows are also not available, so you can't see Green Day, Noah Kahan, or who was on Sunday. Whoever was on Sunday, you can't be there on stage with them. Access to viewing at front of house soundboard at Seabright and Rockville stages, subject to artist approval. Yet again, you get golf cart transportation, so you can catch a ride to the Platinum Lounge and all the other stages. So that's kind of fun. But for freaking $7,000 a person, yeah, I would hope I'd get escorted around on a golf cart. Access to the artist bar. That's interesting. So enjoy beverages with the view of the Seabright stage from artist exclusive area. So that's interesting. I guess you could have a drink with Billy Joe Armstrong or something, if you really want to dish out the $7,000 for this. Access to dedicated platinum entrance lane into festivals available at main north entrance only. During peak festival entry time, security may open this lane to all guests. Exclusive ultimate festival gift. And again, this includes access to platinum VIP, GA plus, and GA amenities. So, yeah, 7,000 smackers for the ultimate experience. Uh, again, and that's for this lineup right here for Green Day, Noah Kahan, Fall Out Boy. I forgot it was Fall Out Boy, of course. All right, so that's to do it for Ocean's Calling. If this festival interests you, come to their website, check it out, get a ticket. Let's move on. We got more to talk about. Let's check out. Let's go to where's Vans Warp Tour? There it is. Sharon here. All right. So we got Vans Warp Tour. So for Vans Warp Tour, they've been doing this thing called the 30 Days of Warped, right? So they're announcing a few artists every single day for the next like 30 days. I have no idea what day we're on now because 30 days is so long. But let's go ahead and review the artists that they've announced thus far. So for Washington, D.C., I'm going to go stop by stop because I don't know. Like, I'd rather just go stop by stop only because, there's variance between certain bands, between certain locations. So we're going to start with Washington, D.C. because that's the soonest dates with June 14th and 15th at the festival grounds at RFK Stadium. So these are the artists that are playing 303, 408. We got a few blockouts still. Avril Lavigne. We got Beauty School Dropout, Bless the Fall, Bowling for Soup, Carpool, Cartel, Chandler Leonton, Dance Hall Crashers, which I heard this is a big one. They recently just got back together for this, so that's pretty big news. One of my favorite artists of all time, Feel the Pressure, Drain, Escape the Fate, Fever 333, Fishbone, some more blacked out artists. Again, this is all in alphabetized order. Girlfriends, Honey Revenge, Ice Nine Kills, Jacob's Castle, Let Live, Memphis Mayfire, Miss May I, some more blockout bands of Mice and Men, Oxymorons, Pennywise, People Are Ugly, Point North, Royal and the Serpent, Say Six, Seosin, Saturdays at Your Place, Scary Kids, Scaring Kids, Sense the Fail, Silly Goose, Simple Plan, Spray Allen, State Champs, The Dark, The Main, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, Urethane, which, by the way, I don't know if you knew this or not. I recently learned of this for whatever reason I didn't know, but Tony Alva is a skateboarder, and I guess he is like the front man of this band, Urethane. Never knew that. That's really cool. So if you are going to Warp Tour in DC, check that out. That's really cool. We came as Romans and World's First Cinema. So we still have quite a few bands to be still announced, but this is a decent amount of bands that have been announced thus far. Let me know which bands that you are most excited for, and if you're planning to attend Warp Tour in DC, comment below. Let's move on to Long Beach, California, which is happening on July 26th and 27th, Shoreline Waterfront. Let's talk about the bands that are playing here. We got 311, 303, 408. I don't know how to, does that say Barely Human, but it's with the six? Six Airly Human. Don't know how that's pronounced. I'm so sorry. Ava Maybe, Black Veil Brides, BVB, baby. Bless the Fall, Bowling for Soup, Bryce Vine, Cartel, Chandler Leonton, CKY. If you don't know CKY, you should check them out. They're really cool. Cobra Starship, la 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 la. I like them too. Dance Hall Crashers, there they are mentioned again. Destroy Boys, Drain, Feel the Pressure, Die, El Centro, Into Shakira, Fever 333, Fishbone, a bunch of blocked out names here. Girlfriends, Grave Secrets, Honey Revenge, Ian Dior, Jack Kays, Johnny Gilbert, Jewits, Kami Kyoton, or Kyo, that's how you say it, Kyo, excuse me. Left to Suffer, Lolo, Meg, Memphis Mayfire, Miss May I, New Year's Day, Of Mice and Men, Oxymoron, Pennywise, Point North, Royal and the Serpent, again, Sace, Say Six, Say Six. I'm gonna go with that. Seosin, Salish Sons, Silly Goose, State Champs, Terrier Raid, The Barbarians of California, The Dark, The Home Team, The Interpreters, The Paradox, The Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, a couple blocked out names there, TX2, Vended, Whiplash, and World's First Cinema. So again, if any of these artists are calling your name, there is some variation, such as like 311, Cobra Starship, Destroy Boys, Into Shakira. So some names that are sticking out to me here of why you would want to go to this festival over the other ones. So very exciting. Let's move on to Orlando, Florida, right here. That's where I am. So November 15th and 16th at Camping World Stadium. These are all the artists that have been announced thus far. We have 303, 408s, A Loss for Words, Arrows in Action, Beauty School Dropouts, Black Veil Brides, Carol's Daughter, Chandler Leoton, Death by Rami, Drain, my favorite band, Escape the Fate, Fame on Fire, Fever 333, Girlfriends, Gravas, Honey Revenge, Jeremy Romance and the Zero Friends Club, Johnny Gilbert, Jutes, Lacey Strum, Left to Suffer, Let Live, Lolo, Miss May I, New Year's Day, Not Enough Space, Of Mice and Men, Oxymorons, Pennywise, People Are Ugly, Plain White Tees, Point North, Royal and the Serpents, Say Six, Sensevale, State Champs, Story of the Year, Taylor Acorn, The Dark, The Home Team, The Interprets, The Main, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, The Starting Line, Traders, Travis, is that how you say that? I'm not sure. Vended, Waves, and World's First Cinema. There's a lot of blacked out names still for this one, and I'm not surprised because this is the latest edition. This one won't happen until November, so near the end of this year, and we're only in February, so pretty crazy. I don't know how many more bands they're going to announce, or if they're going to announce the full thing pretty soon, which is cool. Um, so apparently DC is still sold out, and you can join the waiting list. Long Beach, California is also sold out. You can join the waiting list. But for Orlando, it's still on sale. So if you want to get tickets to Orlando's date, you can go ahead and do so here. So let's check out some prices. So we only have two ticket options, which is 100% fine with me. I don't understand this ultimate for $7,000. Like, that's just crazy and ridiculous in my opinion, but that's my opinion. GA pricing for Vans Warp Tour Orlando 2025 starts at $229.98. Shooey, we're in tier 5 as well. Um, all things considered, I get it. I understand why it costs so much money now to go to Warp Tour, but all things considered, like back in the day, you could go for like $50. I mean, it's kind of wild where we're at now, but if you want to go to Warp Tour, here it is. So you can go for Orlando. 100%, no worries. You can lock in right now. But if you want to go to the other dates, you're going to have to sign up and hope that somebody's giving up a ticket. Let's see how much the VIP ticket is for Orlando. Wow, it's really not that much more. I'm surprised actually. So $449.98 for all of this. Does it say what all they offer though? Take your warped experience to the next level with dedicated VIP viewing areas, temperature control restrooms, and expedited festival entry. So basically, you're just getting your own viewing area, temperature controlled wet restrooms, and some your own festival entry lane. So if those things matter to you, you can pay just a little more and get the VIP ticket for just under $500. So that's where we're at right now with Vans Warp Tour. So let's move on. We're going to talk about another music festival, of course, right? Nothing but music fest. It looks like it's getting dark on me. Let's see. Ooh, I'm purple now. So let's talk about. Let's see. Looks like next is Summerfest. So this one, the screen's a little small for this, so I'll open it up big, but here we go. So Summerfest happening in Milwaukee um, on June 19th through the 21st. These are the artists that will be performing during that time period. So we got Def Leppard with Tesla, Hozier with Gigi Perez, and James Taylor, with Jason Mraz and Tiny Habits, along with a slew of other bands. We got Gary Clark Jr., Whiskey Myers, Lindsey Sterling, Billy Currington, The Head and the Heart, Japanese Breakfast, Jack's Mannequin, The Isley Brothers, Artemis, Rick Springfield, Dispatch, Musadin Bloodline, Natasha Bedingfield, George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Matt Maltese, the Allman Betts Band, Fabulos, I think is what that is, Ali and AJ, Austin Snell, Ben Rector, Betty Who, Bones Thugs and Harmony, Eric Bellinger, Eric Bennett, Foghat, Genuine, Good Neighbors, Grand Funk Railroad, His Golden Messenger, Ian Dior, John Butler, Joy Aladucan, Joy Aladucan. Yeah, The Record Company, York Lore. I'm gonna put it out there and say I apologize if I'm pronouncing any of these names wrong. Please correct me, in the chat or whatever. Um, but we also have some more names here, lots and lots of names. Adam Jensen, Art Fish, Augustin, uh, Ava Maybe, Bombargo, Cooper Ramsey, Eggy, Illiterate Light, Jack Wharf, and the Tobacco Flats, Jason Scott and the High Heat, Kashus, Culpepper, Luke Borachelt, Mike Jones, Odie Lay, Paul Young, Shalene, Snowwife, the Army, the Navy, weird name, Wang Chung, and Xenadelphia. Y'all are really trying to get me with these names, I swear. So all of those artists, they're playing between June 19th through the 21st in Milwaukee for Summerfest. So Summerfest is like a bunch of different weekends at the middle of June, end of June, into July. So let's go ahead and talk about the next slot of artists that are to play. We got Lainey Wilson with Lucas Nelson, and Shane Smith and the Saints, The Killers, Megan Thee Stallion with Flo Milli. We also have Riley Green, the Yvette Brothers, Young the Giant, The Fray, Bossman the Lau, Cake, Offset, Billy Corgan, and the Machines of God. Devo, Gavin Adcock, Motion City Soundtrack, Nessa Barrett, Mayday Parade, The Main, Jody Messina, Phil Vassar, The Psychedelic Furs. So that's like your main slot of bands there, it looks like. So now we have Allison Russell, Dumpsta Funk, Grupo Mania, Here Come the Mummies, Julian Baker and Torres, Lacade, Molly Turtle and Golden Highway, Plain White Tees, The Cat Empire, The English Beat, The Mission UK, The Somerset, Y2B Fat, 1900 Rugrat, Adam Warner, Amble, Bandits on the Run, Cassandra Lewis, Chaparral, Chunky, Dog Park, Freddie Jones Band, Halfway, Lily Venn, Nicotine Dolls, Preston Cooper, Richie Allen, Show Off, Skrilla, Small Pools, Spyro Gira, The Producers, and Willie Porter. All those artists and more are playing on June 26th through the 28th in Milwaukee. And last weekend, we have July 3rd through the 5th with Benson Boone, one unannounced headliner. So they got one more in the bag to announce for us. So that's kind of exciting. We got the Lumineers with Hippocampus, Baby Metal, Chicago, Porter Robinson. Love that guy. Loud Luxury, Area Star, The Dirty Heads, Nate Smith, Social Distortion, T Grizzly, Lovejoy, Alex Warren, Richard Marks, The Warning, MJ Linderman. Big get right there. That's an awesome booking. Max McNone, Fountain of Wayne, Sebastian Bach. Bully, Everclear, Frost Children, Gashi, Hey Nothing. I don't know how, but they found me. Ginger, Josh Ross, Net Spend, Real Boston Richie, Rome, Snow the Product, Tripping Daisy, Twin Sick, Vixen, Zach Seabaugh, Aiden Can Find, Archers, Bloody Wood, Darren Keeley, Freak, Freako, Gary Lewis and the Playboys. That's a weird name. Gary Lewis and the Playboys. I like that. I'll have to check them out. Lauren Watkins, Little Texas, Phantom Planet. Why is Phantom Planet all the way down here on this bottom line? That's so weird to me. Phone Boy, Rivals, Rocket Mafia featuring Ricky Rocket, Sack Squatch, the Ike Riley assassination, and Timmy Skelly. Whew. What a list of names the Summerfest has. So technically, it's like 3 music festivals over 3 weekends in Milwaukee. Wow, I'm honestly I'm just kind of speechless. So that's just a lot of names. Oh my goodness. So let's see how much the tickets are for this. So they offer a 9-day power pass. Let's check it out. 9-day power pass. Huh? $57. What? You're joking, right? So you can go all 3 weekends for $57. This pass grants the bearer 1 admission per day to the festival grounds during public operating hours during all 9 days. A $270 value of Summerfest presented by American Family Insurance. Summerfest dates. So is it $57 per day? All right, I'm curious. Let's add the cart real quick. Let's see what this is all about. It's just $57 for 9 days. What? I'm speechless. This is insane. $57 just to see all of those bands that we just covered. That's totally worth it. So if you live in Milwaukee, Summerfest is like the thing to go to. Like that's incredibly cheap for 9 days. Oh, it's only until February 18th, but still, you'd have to be dumb to pass this up. That's insane. How much is it just like for so a 3-day pass $63. The power pass was 57. I am so confused at these pricings. What the hell? Okay, so they're tickets. I'm so confused right now. Do you have to pay like per artist or what is this? So general admission. 2025 Summerfest general admission ticket valid for 1 general admission any day and time during public operating hours. So this is just a 1-day ticket. $30. What is this? What is Summerfest? Okay. Anybody from Milwaukee or anybody who's gone to Summerfest, please comment below and tell me what the heck this is. Because why are the prices so cheap? Like, I am willing to jump on an airplane and get out here because that is ridiculously cheap just to go out there and see a few bands that I possibly haven't seen before. That's just insane to me. Is that all they offer too right now? Like I'm not understanding. Oh, you guys can't even see my screen. Yeah, share this tab instead. Okay, I'm having some technical difficulties. Let me see real quick. Um, yeah, this one. All right, my bad. So this is the page I was just looking at. These are the tickets apparently. So I really don't understand any of this. This is crazy. I guess I need to read the info. Um, so they have all different types of food and beverages, experiences, activities. They've got what else they got? Huh. So they got like a sports zone, sky gliders. It looks just like a summer festival, kind of like a fair, special events. They got Latin Music Day, fan appreciation. Got some brand activities, shopping, all these sponsors and more. Um, yeah. So what in the heck? How are these tickets just so cheap? I don't understand. Okay, American Family Insurance Amphitheater tickets. So they're two different things. Do you have to pay like separately per thing? All right. Well, I guess I'll have to do a separate video talking about Summerfest once I um, understand this better. Because as of right now, I don't understand any of this for Summerfest. So let me do some more research on that, and I'll get back to everybody about Summerfest so I can completely give the full scoop on what Summerfest is and what they provide. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I can't believe that they're saying that tickets are so cheap, like $57. I don't understand how that works. So festival ticket passes are not valid for admission to American Family Insurance Amphitheater shows. Please visit theticketmaster.com. So if there's any bands that are playing at the American Family Insurance Amphitheater, that's what you have to pay separately for. But for the other bands, I guess you get to just go in here for $57 for 9 days of music festivity. So pretty insane. I don't understand how it's like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on. There's still a lot to still talk about. I'm trying to compact a lot into this. So we're going to move on to this announcement today. So King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards Music Festival Field Division lineup has dropped today down here in the bottom. If you can't see it, I can try and zoom in. Oh, there we go. Maybe that works. I don't know if you can see it or not. Um, Anywho, so King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards Music Festival is happening August 15th through the 17th, 3 days of camping and rock and roll. And this is the lineup that they gave us for Meadow Creek, Buena Vista, Colorado. And the lineup consists of Babe Rainbow, DJ Crenshaw, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard every single day. I would hope so. King Stingray, Gesu Akoil. If I mispronounce that, again, I'm sorry. And please correct me. Mannequin Pussy, Memo PST, The Mystery Lights, Pearl Charles, the Songs for Kids Band, and White Fence. These are all the artists that are set to perform for the 3 days. Um, yeah, so they gave us that announcement today. I would like to talk about their offerings, though. So this is their website for Meadow Creek, um, for Field of Vision. So it kind of shows you like the map and everything. So there's the car camping over here. We have, I don't know if I can zoom in more on this or not. Oh wow, yeah I can. Um, don't know what I did though. It's not working. Why is it not working? All right. Well, it won't let me zoom in. Um, so we got car camping here. The venue's over here. We got some tent only camping over there with some showers and eating inside the camping area too. Looks like there's some more tent only camping and ADA stuff over here. All that. So that's the grounds. Um, so car camping. This is my issue with this festival. Um, you literally just have to be a diehard King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard fan to go to this, I feel, because it's super expensive for what it is. Car camping is $135 plus fees. Um, we got tent only camping still at $135, but it's sold out, so you can't get that. Cottonwood tent only camping, $135, also sold out. Group camping starts at $675. Preset glamping tents start at $875. These are already sold out, so there are people out there that are willing to pay this. Field of Vision souvenir tent, $645 for two guests. This is also sold out. A safari pond tent. So this is 4 cots and a tent. That's at $875. So, and again, all these prices that I'm saying do not include the ticket into the show. So you have to pay for the ticket too. So if you have that kind of money to enjoy this, props to you. This is so expensive. I can't believe like how much they're charging for this. So another safari pond tent with 2 queen and 4 twin beds, $1,175. I'm sure if you like split up the costs between 6 people, it's probably not that expensive. But for people that are not willing to do so, that's going to be pretty expensive. They also have RV um, camping. So this is non-powered RV is $275. Excuse me. Powered RV is $575. Parking, $75 just for the weekend. Single day parking, $25. Add-ons, Thursday early arrival. So if you want to get there early, you got to pay $45. There's some shuttles if you want to take a shuttle to the event from the airport or wherever you're getting in from. It's going to cost you $150. So very, 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 very expensive, in my opinion, for a music festival. The lineup, um, I feel like it's very lacking. Although single day tickets are running around $100, weekend is $300 plus fees, and it looks like that's it. Do they even offer VIP? There's no VIP. I mean, maybe they just know because they're charging so much. Let's see if, yeah. So it's literally just the $300 plus fees and single days. But don't you worry, they have layaway available, so that's good. Um, so yeah, if you want to get together with your King Gizzard fans fans and friends and family and go see this and this lineup of Babe Rainbow, DJ Crenshaw, King Giz Everyday, King Stingray, Gesu Akoil, Mannequin Pussy, Memo PST, The Mystery Lights, Pearl Charles, the Songs for Kids Band, and White Fence. If you want to see all those bands along with King Giz, it's going to cost you a pretty penny, $300 plus camping. So, I mean, if you're able to just go with maybe like a handful of people, it might not be that bad. Like, it might be justifiable if you're a really big King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard fan. Although, King Giz is also doing a residency for Bonnaroo. So I feel like um, the residency for Bonnaroo, along with all the other bands that are playing Bonnaroo, is probably more worth it for that price than to pay the $300 to go see King Giz in Colorado. But, to each their own. I understand everybody has different preferences and things that they like. So, and I know that they're gambling on their fan community to try this out. So, to those who are going, I am happy for you. And I would like to know if you can, comment below or get in touch with me. I would love to have inside ears and hear everything and see everything that's going on inside that festival. Since it is its first festival of its kind with them and stuff, I think it's a big thing that they're trying. If they want to grow it and get it better, I think they definitely need to work on their billing. They need to get some different artists or artists that are up their alley. I would say artists like Frankie and the Witch Fingers, that would be a pretty big one. If they could book them, that would be super exciting. If they could book, yeah, there's a whole onslaught of bands I could think of that they could book. But again, running out of time. We're already like 50 minutes into this live stream, so appreciate you if you're tuned in and watching and listening. Remember to follow, like, subscribe, share. Anything with the Crispy Reviews podcast is always welcomed and loved. So thank you again for tuning in and listening to everything we have to say about all these different festivals. It's greatly appreciated. All right, so let's go on to this last festival that was announced for today. So I'll share my screen as always. So we got Farewell Music Festival in Redmond, Oregon, happening July 18th and 19th with these country acts. It's a country music festival. So we got Tyler Childers, Dwight Yoakama, Cody Jinks, Flatland Calvary, Tanya Tucker, Wyatt Floors, Max McNone, OLE 60, Willow Avalon, Brent Cobb, Baker Blankenship, No Line Hoffman, William Beckman, Gabriella Rose, Noah Rinker, Luke Tyler Shelton. Is that Blake Shelton's son? Don't know. I'll have to look it up. We got Sturgill, Johnny Blue Skies Simpson on Saturday, with Sierra Farrell, Coey Wetzel, Ludacris, Treaty Oak Revival, Charles Wesley Godwin, Robert Earl Keane, Marty Stewart and his fabulous superlatives, Caitlin Butts, Waylon Wyatt, Cameron Whitecomb, Colby a Cuff. I liked his album last year that he came out with, Plastic Horses. That was a good track. Cade Hoffman, Mountain Grass Unit, Bo Staloch, and Lily Fitz. If you're interested in this type of music, check out farewellmusicfestival.com or farewellfestival.com. Let's go over the ticket prices real fast. Okay, so not bad. $200 looks good for general admission, and children 8 and under are free with a ticketed adult. So that's awesome. GA Plus is double that, so $400. So you get some air conditioned restrooms, amenities and comfort access areas, private bar with drinks for purchase, on site GA Plus hospitality staff, and access to all GA areas. Cool. So VIP, $579. So for VIP, it looks like you get access on field viewing areas, amenities for comfort and access with air conditioned VIP lounge, shade, relaxed seating, and lawn games, upgraded air conditioned restrooms, private bar with drinks for purchase, dedicated food vendors for purchase, more special conveniences such as lockers and mobile charging units for rent, and dedicated festival merch store in the VIP lounge. They have their own hospitality staff and access to all other areas. Yeah. So it looks like here, this is the map. So they have the main festival entrance way over here. They have a VIP GA Plus over here. So this is the stage right there. They have a pit and VIP, and then I guess all of the rest of the area is standing. And then there's the crooked stage over here with pit and VIP over there. And then there is another big stage over. Oh, wait, no, that's the stage right there. So there's a stage right there too. So it's just 3 stages. Yeah. So interesting. And then they have a pit viewing section for $700. So for pit viewing, this is all you get. So 2-day pit viewing ticket gets you entry at the county fairgrounds for both days of the festival, including all amenities for VIP, GA Plus, GA. So yeah, you get everything for pit viewing, but you just get the exclusive front of stage viewing. So that's pretty nice, including access to all those areas. Yeah. So if you're interested in this music festival, they've got 2-day ticket GAs for 200, GA Plus for 400, VIP for 580, and pit viewing for 700. If you'd like to do single days, these are the prices for single days. We got GA for 129, GA Plus for 219, and VIP for 309, and pit viewing for $369 if you just want to go for one day. Looks like they offer camping too. Oh wow, there is a lot more to cover. So okay, I'll just keep going. So there's special offers. There's student tickets, so that's nice. You get a student ticket for the same price as a regular GA. GovX discount. What's a GovX discount? Oh, first responders, medical services, and educators, military. Okay, so yeah, they get access for GA prices too. General GA. So sorry. I don't know why I keep yawning, but general admission 4-pack, $760. General admission 6-pack for $1,110, and hotel packages. They also do camping, it looks like. So park and camp, $109. If you're bringing an RV, what does primitive mean? New for 2025, secondary festival entrance near RV campgrounds. RV campsite roughly 20 by 50, including room for one companion vehicle. No tents or tent camping will be permitted. An RV pass is required for each RV. Each primitive RV campsite includes Room for one companion vehicle. No tents or tent camping will be permitted. Maximum 6 persons per RV campsite. Sites are assigned based on order of arrival and camping pass type. You must arrive with your entire group to guarantee placement together in the campgrounds. Um, so I'm not sure if this means like you get parking or anything, but oh no, so I guess you don't get power because here's power. Okay, so here it's 419 just for regular RV parking with no power. This one is parking with power for RV, $800, and Expo Center RV Pass, $1,400. Um, so what's so special about this? I don't understand. So enjoy big rig access, plumbed restrooms, showers, laundry, picnic tables, and barbecue grills. So it looks like you just get a little bit more space, more things to utilize for the 2 days, but it's $1,399. They've got shuttles, $20, and 1 day carpool parking pass, $20, 1 day parking pass, $25. So that's everything to expect at Farewell Music Festival. All right. Well, I am over the 1 hour mark of what I was wanting to cover. The other things I wanted to talk about was Wonder Music Festival or Wonder Front Festival, uh, Bourbon and Beyond, Movement Music Festival in Detroit. So I guess I'll have to come back and talk about that another time. So I will go live probably tomorrow and talk about those things and add anything else that's new. So if you're new here, I am Cody, Crispy Cody, and this is Crispy Reviews Podcast where I talk about music festivals, concerts. I'm trying to review albums. That's something I'm still working on and getting new to doing. Um, if anything, if there's any record I can recommend that has come out this year for you to go check out, it is Squid's Cowards. I love Squid. Um, Definitely check out that record. It's their third record to come out. Um, it's really cool. And if you're looking for new music to listen to, definitely check out Crispy NMF on Spotify. It's only on Spotify right now. I'm working to get it on Apple Music and other platforms, but it looks like there's a paywall to try and do so. But as for right now, it is on Spotify. Definitely check it out. Crispy NMF. That's short for New Music Friday. So check it out. It's updated every single Friday. New music for you to enjoy. Save your songs that you like and comment on our posts and let us know what tracks that you like the most. I'm always on there checking and seeing what people are enjoying and what they're listening to. So, yeah. Anything else to cover? I don't think so. There's always new music festivals coming out, so stay posted to the Instagram page. That's where I post most of my stuff and updates. I'm trying to post more to Blue Sky as well. A lot of people have moved to Blue Sky, and it seems like it's a good platform to work from. So, Crispy Reviews Podcast will be on there more. And yeah, so if you liked everything that you saw here today, please leave a like, comment. I love reading comments and engaging with the community and stuff. So, let me know what music festival sounded most amazing from this podcast. And yeah, I would like to know what artists you're excited for that is touring for 2025. Um, okay, well, I think that's a do it for me. And all right, stay crispy. Thanks for following. Thanks for doing all the things that you do. Stay hydrated. Right now in Florida, it's like really hot. So I know across the rest of the nation, it's kind of cold, at least for what my friend has told me. It's like going to be -7 degrees in Chicago coming up soon. So for all you snowbirds or birds up north, stay warm and stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.